Welcome to Fire Breathing Kittens, an actual play podcast. Today is a special episode as we're joining our new member, Newson 10010. Hi Newson, can you describe what you look like for our listeners?
Hello, I will do my best. I am an average height humanoid. My skin is pale white, and I have a hat and work clothes that I am wearing.
Well, hi Newson. You're a new addition to this crayon box. What color would you be and why?
That is an interesting question. I believe I would be white, because I am the background colour.
And also, startlingly, the most important crayon in the crayon box, if you ever color things in. Question 2 is, what are your strengths, Newson?
These questions are interesting and make me think quite deeply. I'm not used to answering questions of this type. I would say my strengths are that I think carefully before acting, and I try to consider the needs of those around me.
Those are excellent strengths for teamwork. I feel like there are a lot of adventures where we sometimes just accidentally burn the mansion down. Might not happen as much with Newson in the party. That's good. Question 3 is, the flip side of that coin is, what are your weaknesses, Newson?
Another difficult question. My weaknesses are that I am sometimes too careful, and I think too much before I act or respond. Sometimes people think I'm being rude.
Thankfully, as a party, one of them will be very charismatic in the face and will talk your way into, for example, random cocktail parties on a roof that you didn't know were happening, and all of a sudden, because of that person in your party, you get an invite too. So, we're in a team for a reason. We're stronger together. Question 4 is, Newson, where did you grow up?
This is a much easier question for me, thank you. I didn't grow up. I woke up one day in an alley in this city called Nikamui. I have no memory of how I came to be there or how I came to be.
It's not one of the listed questions, but I gotta wonder, do you have a reset button somewhere?
I'm not aware that I have such a button, but I have not explored the full extent of my body.
Whoa, that would make showering very dangerous. You would just be like, whoa, I'm in a shower. Who am I? What am I? How did I get here?
So far, I am pleased to say this has not happened.
That's good. That's a little more terrifying than I realized.
But I am not prone to showering.
Oh, okay. Might still happen. Oh, well, we'll remind you. Maybe we should tie a little tag to you that is go home to this location if reset.
Yes, that would be a sensible precaution.
Okay. The interviewer scribbles out the address of the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild. If lost, return to this address, and gives it a little string and hands it to you. You can put that around your wrist.
Thank you for your help.
Well, we wouldn't want to lose you. Because now you're a member of the guild. Question 5 is, why did you want to join the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild?
I want to meet more people and understand them, and the guild seems a very good way of doing that. I also want to understand the world around me, and from everything I have heard, and from what you have said in this interview, this is likely to occur should I be a member of the guild.
Very true. We go all over. Take jobs anywhere. Question 6 is, if you were given a 1-minute advertisement time spot during the annual Nikamui fighting tournament, a grand sporting festival that the whole city watches, sort of a Super Bowl halftime show, if you will, what would you fill your 1 minute with?
I'm not sure I could fill a whole minute, but I would use that time to appeal to the people who were watching to come forward and make themselves known to me if they were interested in being my friend and teaching me something about life.
With the number of people watching, that would be very effective.
I hope so. I am very interested in making more friends. I don't have many at the moment.
Ah, well, that will change. Question 7 is, Newson, what do you like doing in your spare time?
I feel as though my answers may be a bit repetitive, but I hope you won't hold that against me. My main interest is in other people. When I am not working, I like to observe people and try to understand what makes them tick. I do not know where I got that phrase from. what makes them tick. It's an unusual expression.
When you close your eyes and listen closely, do you hear any sounds inside you? Ticking? Heart beating?
I cannot hear a ticking, but I can hear a faint hum.
Oh, so maybe it's what makes people hum.
Yes, maybe I will use that expression from now on. Thank you.
I would just confuse everyone talking to you in the future. Question 8 is, Newson, what things in life are still a mystery to you?
This is another easy question. Thank you. Everything in life is a mystery to me. But that is what makes life interesting, or so I believe.
You're fresh, you're new, you've got curiosity. Let's keep that going. Yeah. Question 9 is, Newson, might not be aware of it, not everybody is, but if you were to take a guess, what's your annoying habit?
I hope I am not annoying. I try not to be. Sometimes I do irritate people, however. I think this is mostly because they do not believe I am being honest with them. They think that my behaviour is an act, and I am unable to disabuse them of this opinion.
I can see where the conflict would lie. Question 10. Oh, you're more than halfway done. Newson, what is the kindest act you have ever done?
I don't know if I am pausing because I have too many to choose from or too few. I once helped a young child that I found in the streets to return to their home. This made me feel very happy, even though I never saw that child again. And it is a slightly confusing experience for me, but one that I cherish.
I bet the parents of that child cherish that as well. The kid probably has no idea. The kids are oblivious. But yeah, you probably made several people very happy that day. Question 11 is, Newson, you mentioned that you want to go lots of places. Where's an example place that you would like to visit?
This is a difficult question for me, because I find that I do not know much about the world around me. I only know the places in Nikamui that I have seen. But I have heard there are other places, and that one that interests me the most is the one called the ocean. Several people have told me that this is quite a empowering and inspiring place to visit, and so I wish to see it for myself.
Future Game Masters, you heard it here. Take Newson to the ocean. All right, we are in silly question territory. Question 12 out of 15, just a few left. Newson, do you like pickles?
I have no strong feelings about pickles one way or the other. I have served them to customers in the inn, but I have never experienced them other than that.
You've never eaten one?
I have not.
Whoa, I know what we're doing after this.
I am willing to try if you are.
Oh yeah, yep, pickles are happening right after this. Future GMs. Give Newson a pickle. All right, question 13. Silly question. A penguin walks through that door right now wearing a sombrero. What does it say, and why is it here?
I imagine when the penguin entered, it would say hello, and I am almost certain that it is here to give me its sombrero.
Ooh, interesting. Second to last question is, Newson, what would you like remembered about you?
I would like to be remembered as someone who helped others and was kind.
Well, I'm sure those parents already remember you that way.
Thank you for interviewing me. Have my answers been satisfactory?
Oh, we got one more. Very last question, Newson. What is one message you would give to your fans?
I would say, if I have any fans, to them, do not stay where you are. Go out and explore. There is lots in the world to see and experience. And if you stay where you are shutting yourself off from that.
That's so true. Well, you heard it here, folks. Get out there and explore. Try something new. And Newson, we'll be seeing you in an upcoming adventure. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.